Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 21. So we've been focusing on, it's kind of our theme now is people who have worn the jersey 21.
Yeah.
21 has been a lot of tough guys. It's been a lot of people who have worn 21, but I think a lot of Flyers fans first would think of Dave Brown. Dave Brown was, pound for pound, one of the toughest guys to ever play in the NHL. I think, Flyers have had a lot of fighters, so it's a big claim, but Dave Brown certainly comes to mind as one of the first fighters and tough guys in Flyers history. You also have guys like Dan Kordick, Sandy McCarthy, Jesse Boleris. So
I have one.
What?
Scott Lawton.
Scott Lawton is the current 21. Not the fighter of those class, but Scott has turned himself into a nice NHL player. He scored. Michelle and I just went to the Minnesota Wild game. Scott scored the first goal of that. He's really stepped up his leadership. He's a perfect example of some guys take a little longer to find themselves in the NHL, and Scott is having a heck of a career. Yeah. So Scott Lawton, who you know, Scott's wearing 21 now. James Van Riemsdyk started with 21 with the Flyers. Then we traded him to Toronto when he came back because Lawton was wearing it. He switched to 25 with us. So James Van Riemsdyk's another one who wore 21. So I have this cool picture I've been working on, a little project piece.
It's cool.
Thanks. So these are the guys who are top 10 in fights for the Flyers history. Smack dab in the middle is Dave Brown, so I've been working on getting this one autographed. So far I've got Dave Brown, and I've got Bob Kelly and Dave Schultz, Todd Fedoruk. So for fighting majors for the Flyers. So I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. I still need to get Chief and Bridgman and Homer, so that it's definitely a work moose pond. But I love it. It's got Dave Brown and
Dave the Hammer Schultz.
Yes, Dave the Hammer Schultz is in the top corner.
Something cool.
What?
Is you have a hammer that's signed by Dave the Hammer Schultz.
I do.
It's over there. I got
You got it?
Yeah.
So yep. So there's my Dave the Hammer Schultz, which you saw back in episode 8. But yes, it's she loves this one. So
I love the hammer.
So yes, Dave the Hammer Schultz, and you've met him now a couple of times. So yeah. 21's been a fighting number. He wore 8, but and then to my favorite 21, Peter Forsberg, which is why I'm rocking the Swedish jersey today. So Peter played most of his career in Colorado, which at the time, I mean, I'm always a Flyers fan, but that Colorado Avalanche team was so much fun to watch with him. And so he finally ended up here, where he always should have played his career, but that's a different story. So Peter Forsberg ended up his career, so he was my favorite 21. I got Peter to sign this.
Yeah.
And the classic black jersey. So I would say Peter Forsberg is not only my favorite Flyer 21, but actually one of my favorite players to ever play in the NHL. I really love watching the way Peter played the game. He was tough. He could score. He could put assists. Peter did it all. Great skater. So that's some of my 21s. And now we got a little segment from me and Michelle because we just got home from the Wild game. So that's it.
Yep.
Hey everybody. So Michelle and I just got home from the Flyers versus Wild. Her aunt was nice enough to give us tickets to it. So, Michelle, did you have fun at the game?
Yes.
Yeah, so even though they lost, we still try to have fun. What did you eat at the game?
Popcorn.
Yep, Michelle got a new popcorn bucket, so she was thrilled with that. And you had a really big slice of pizza. It was like the size of your head. Mm-hmm. Was that good?
Mm-hmm.
And what else did you get at the game?
Bella.
Bella?
Her first name is Bella, and her last name is Delgago.
Bella Delgago. That's as good a name as any. Can I show the camera real quick? I'll give it right back. So we got Bella, who's a Flyers fan, just like the rest of the family.
And she have a collar.
And she has a little collar. Adorable. The other thing is... Oh,
can you show it to her?
Yeah, it's a very nice collar. So that is Michelle's new toy. And we also stopped by the new ice cream place. She got a brownie, was her choice, because Michelle is a chocoholic. How was the milkshake?
Wonderful.
So yeah, not cheap, but then again, nothing ever at a stadium ever is, but it was absolutely delicious. It is very chocolatey and very delicious.
It was so good.
We saved a little for Cheyenne, because if we didn't bring Cheyenne home some, she was going to yell at us. So it was good, and we had fun at the game.
Yes.
And the good news is, Cam Talbot and Carter Hart are my goalies for fantasy, so I was getting a win no matter what. So, all right, thank you everybody for watching, and we have some footage coming up. We also went to see the Phantoms. Mm-hmm. And did you have fun there?
Yes.
And was it Melvin's birthday?
Yes.
So we got to celebrate that. So we got a few pictures from that. And we also have some footage from, we also went to Flyers practice. It's been a very busy, 10 days. So we are allowed back at practice. So we went and saw that. So we have some footage of them practicing the power play from that. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks. So Michelle, where'd you want to go today?
The hockey practice.
That's right. So the Flyers have opened practice back up. So we are on our way there. Are you excited?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So we'll see what we see.
Now it's time for power play back.
Everybody, so I got a new jersey and I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to tell you what sparked the idea of getting this jersey. So me and my dad watched the new Disney series. Well, it's not new anymore really, but the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, there we go. Mighty Ducks Game Changers series. And I'm so upset they haven't come up with episode 2, but season 2. Really excited. I really hope they do it. But Conway is denying it, which is sad. But anyways, back on track to why I wanted this. So after we watched it, I went up to my dad and I was like, Dad, I want a Mighty Ducks jersey. So, and I said I wanted Conway's because he's the captain. I thought that was cool and I like Conway. So, what did my dad do? He got me one. It's Division 5 Ducks, and this is the green one. Conway, number 96. And it's a little big right now, so I will have to grow into it. And since we're talking about ducks, my dad, of course, since he has like a billion jerseys, has the Ducks one. So this is the white one. It's the NHL team, but they did wear it in the movie. This one is Goldberg's, which is number 33. I want to make sure I got the number correct. And I really like this one as well. Personally, my favorite is the green one, but I do like the white. And if you enjoyed this week's video, make sure you like and subscribe. And I want you to put down in the comment section whether you like the green jersey, which is this jersey, or the white jersey, which is this jersey, better. Bye. Let's go Flyers.